Hey guys! Hey guys, it's been a while. A lot has happened, a lot has changed, but I'm still me. First off, I'm gonna tell you this. On Facebook, I have finally made a page for my bullying campaign. I finally come up with a name for it too. It is called the Ghost Campaign. Check it out on Facebook and see what's up with that for me, if you would. And I have, as usual, some poems for you that'll come along later. I want to talk about something very pressing right now. First off, I'd like to give my respect to the people of the Colorado shootings in Aurora, Colorado, and may their loved ones rest in peace. And the shootings in Chicago, Illinois, they need to be stopped. Right now, my little brother's in Chicago, and I'm worried about him. If these guys can't learn how to use a gun, they shouldn't use it. They have two things they don't teach you in school: how to use a gun and the Bible. And you shouldn't own a gun if you don't know how to use it. Common sense, right? And we all have people that we have loved ones. Think about it. Moms and dads are losing little children who have dreams. They're losing little ones. Little ones who don't get a chance to live. And maybe it's time we took a stand against shooting, against violence point blank. There shouldn't be any wars. There shouldn't be any arguments on political standards. I mean, sure, there's political groups, but maybe, just maybe, for once we could get along. But that's not gonna happen unless we do something about it, right? We're all the same on the inside, but yeah, so you gotta stand up. Here's something I wrote, a little short thing I wrote. Every year, children, teens, and adults commit suicide because they are bullied. There are many different forms of bullying. 3 of them are verbal bullying, physical bullying, and cyberbullying. A lot of these end in bullycide. People who commit suicide because they are bullied. Stop the violence, stop the pain. Don't let a person become a ghost. Let them know that they're heard and that their ghostly wails are heard, that they're not invisible. This is a poem I wrote a long time ago. It's called Invisible Girl. See this? My middle school book. I kept it for a long time. It's called Invisible. The poem I will tell you now is Invisible Girl. People can be so mean. Sometimes it gets to a point that I wish not to be seen. I hate the feeling of being unwanted. I'd rather be in a place where I'm easily forgotten. I'd rather be an invisible girl than be judged by all. I want to blend in with the walls so no one can stop and stare at me in the halls. Or not see me at all. I want to be an invisible girl. Sad, huh? But it doesn't have to be true. There's a lot of things we can do to stop it. But it all comes down to this. I will tell you guys something that takes guts. I used to be suicidal. Yes, that's right. I used to be suicidal. I'll say it again. Alyssa used to be suicidal. When I got over that, it was because I had people around me. I may not have friends because I had pushed them all away. But I had my family. And one of my best friends got in a conversation with me. I told her I was suicidal at one point. Suicidal girl convo. I wrote them down once. Okay. This is what it says. This is me right now. Well, I'm not gonna say it, but you get the point. I used to be suicidal. I admit that. So I get irritated so easily sometimes because of the fact that people don't see what they're doing wrong. When I was in a play during the school year, I got called a fat fairy. because I was a fairy in my school play. See, I may not be the most beautiful girl in the world. Heck, I don't even think I'm beautiful at all. I think of myself, when I look in the mirror, I think I'm not even pretty. I'm a waste of space. That's what I think sometimes. But you gotta let go. Seriously, that's what I have to do. Say, I'm unique. I'm weird, I'm different, but so what? Let's put on this earth for a reason to make a difference. If you don't like me, and you're friends with me on Facebook, take it up with the unfriend button. So what? But for real, you gotta take a chance. So yeah. Be you, be who you are. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Here's the poem I wrote when I was really insecure and down one point. My older brother. What do you want? Sorry, my older brother. Anyways, poem I wrote when I was being insecure once. Do I have to beg? Do I have to plead? Since no one will take the lead, I now ask you please. Please do not judge me. You don't know who I really am. None of you have a single clue about the things I've had to go through. So please, do not say mean things about me. Because my personality is all I've got, so please, judge me not. I'd like you guys to comment below on what you thought of some of my poems. And I also have a little surprise for you guys. Some of you may not have known this. I'm a singer. I wrote a couple songs I want to sing for you. I want your guys' opinions on them. This one was when I was being insecure a long time ago. It's called Not Okay. Here it goes. Oh, by the way, there's no background music, so bear with me if it sounds horrible. Okay, here you go. Am I a mistake? A risk to take? I have so much pain, and it makes me feel like everything's not okay. Sure, I get insecure. It makes me feel so ashamed that I just wanna hide my face. Why am I even here? It makes me feel like no one even cares. I hate the fact that I always act this way, like everything is okay. So now I say I am definitely not okay. I feel like a fake, a big mistake. I look in the mirror, things get clearer. I'll never be the same. I am not okay. Yeah, that's how that song goes. I have another song I will sing for you guys in a little bit. But first off, I want you guys to know something. I wrote a poem. It's kind of a little vicious. And it's about a person who would not let go of things. I didn't want to be her friend anymore. She was bringing me down. And I want to share with you something that I wrote for her. I don't know, no one should know who this is, but if you do know who this is and you know me, don't say anything. It's anonymous. This person will remain anonymous. This poem is called Get Out. The title says it all. Here we go. Okay. Since the day we met, I've been filled with nothing but regret. You're a liar, cheat, and you're the person I want to be. So get out of my life, you dirty little troll. I'm not yours to control. Since you made my life a living hell, you won't receive a pleasant farewell. That was a very vicious poem. The only vicious poem I ever written. That's why I'm keeping it, because it's a reminder of how I don't want to act that way ever again. So, yeah, you gotta live let go of the past, things that hurt. So, yeah. Now here's the last song I'm going to close you out with. It's called Average Girl. So, yeah. Make a comment about stuff, okay? Here we go. I am not your average girl. I am always up for a thrill. I'm a brave-hearted person. I do dumb things on purpose. But when it comes down to it, I'll always be that girl in the back of the class who feels as fragile as glass. She's insecure and she's not sure of herself. To others it seems she'll never be torn down. If only they knew, she'll never see the beauty she's meant to be. She's that girl. When I see someone in trouble, I pop my little bubble. I won't stand by, I'll stand up for everyone. 'Cause I'm that girl who sits in the back of the class, who feels as fragile as glass. I'm a girl with a secret side, a side I've hidden most of my life, but not anymore. Now I'm that girl who sits in the front of the class. She still gets insecure, but she's now sure of herself. She's that girl. Well, I leave you with this. You guys are awesome. You rock. You're all gorgeous. You're all beautiful. And heck, no, people can't see that. It's their problem. Stand above the normal. Don't be a ghost, be a star. Thank you guys for watching, and look out for the next video. Later!